I'm looking for housing with the city of Atlanta, the HUD-VASH voucher, the Veterans Association.
So wait a minute, did you just switch your accent?
Yes, of course.
Wait a minute.
Hey! Sometimes it's real, it's real. Sometimes hey, my schizophrenia is real, and then sometimes this ring is real. So I've been pulling it up. People be like, ah. He's touching on himself all the time.
What?
He's touching on himself all the time. My grandfather loves it. I love you, granddad, but stop touching on yourself every time you see me. So when the voodoo is going on, it's like she's not herself. She doesn't care for me. She's saying things that are evil.
Like what?
Like I'm sorry that I sold you as a sex slave.
What's the mental illness diagnosis?
The mental illness is schizophrenia, and it's auditory hallucinations, visual hallucinations.
So like, for instance, when you're saying that your mom sold you and stuff like that, is that part of the schizophrenia? What do you explain to your kids about your schizophrenia?
I tell my kids, look, I am crazy.
What's up, YouTube? Marcus the Interviewer here. Welcome to my new channel, Atlanta Street Dating, where I'll be picking out two random strangers and convincing them to go on a 5-minute speed date right here in public on the streets of Atlanta. Join me as we make Atlanta date again. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with the update. So y'all haven't seen her in a while, but she was on my channel a couple of years ago. And so we ran back into each other. I see you at Crossroads all the time. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
All right. So, you know, how's everything been since the last time you interviewed?
Well, I'm looking for housing with the city of Atlanta, the HUD-VASH voucher, the Veterans Association.
So wait a minute, did you just switch your accent?
Yes, of course.
Wait a minute.
I was curly before, now I'm straight.
You're right. I think your hair was curly on that last interview.
That's right.
But I think it was still blonde, right?
It was blonde.
And I think you was doing the accent last time too. Why do you switch that? Why do you do that?
Well, it's just something that I do. It's just something I do to make sure that everyone can understand what I'm saying. Because it's like a large amount of information that I give to you, and if I give it too flat, it's like, okay, I don't want to hear this.
But why the UK accent?
It's just a little. This was a little bit rougher. This was a little bit rougher than before. The other one was a little bit like sweeter.
Okay, so let's talk about it. So so are you still homeless?
Yeah, I'm hidden homeless. You see, I live with my family.
Okay.
But my parent, he called the police on me 3 days ago. Is
that your dad?
Yeah, because he said that I wasn't respecting him. And I'm like, what kind of respect are you looking for? Respect your D. I'm like, what do you mean?
Did you say that?
I really mean it. I mean, like,
Did you tell your dad? Do you want me to suck?
My granddad is older. He's older.
So you talking about your dad or your granddad?
He's becoming senile.
Hold on, real quick.
He doesn't know who. He doesn't know if I'm his granddaughter. He's like, oh, you my granddaughter? Can you remind me every now and then? Because I don't know if you're one of them hoes that let in the house. I mean, I don't even know what's going on sometimes.
Okay.
He tells me that
okay, so hold on. Let's slow down real
I'm
quick.
schizophrenic, so it's like he plays on it.
Okay, right. We see that, right? So okay, let's slow down real quick. All right, first of all, how old are you now?
I'm 36. I'm 35, 36.
Well, which one?
But I say I'm 12, 10 years old. I got my water bottle.
Okay, hold on. What year were you born?
Let me see. Who's this company? Let's see.
Rui. What year were you born?
1989.
Okay. So you're 35. You're 35.
Really nice dreadlocks.
Yeah, I think so too.
Nice skin.
Nice hair, bro. Nice hair, man. Okay. So, all right. Let's wrangle this in. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're 35. How many kids do you have again?
I have 3.
3 kids. Okay. How young is the youngest child?
My youngest child is 5. She's 26 this year.
Okay. 5 going on 6. How old is the oldest child?
The oldest child, he's 9. He's 8. He's turning 9.
Okay, so you had them back to back type.
Yeah.
Deal.
Yeah, but don't forget about the middle one.
And is
don't
that
forget about Donnie.
And so well, the point is that are they all with the same guy?
They're all with the same guy.
Okay. And so you're saying that your situation is that you're living with your parents, but that they're kind of kicking you out sometimes, because I see you down here at Crossroads a lot. So I see you kind of, at the homeless resource centers and things like that. So when they do kick you out, where do you go?
I just run outside and fucking find something to do. I go to the library. I go to the Social Security office. I try not to get put in jail.
do you get like a check or whatever every month?
Yeah, I get a check.
And so what, what's the deal with that? Like,
Okay, so my mom is my payee, and she's dealing with some voodoo. The voodoo is causing her to feel like she can't really be herself, be her intelligent, loving self. So when the voodoo is going on, it's like she's not herself. She doesn't care for me. She's saying things that are evil.
like what?
Like I'm sorry that I sold you as a sex slave. We all did it because we wanted to be beautiful.
So real quick, so let's take a pause right here. So you did say that you had mental illness. What's the mental illness diagnosis?
The mental illness is schizophrenia, and it's auditory hallucinations, visual hallucinations.
So like, for instance, when you're saying that your mom sold you and stuff like that, is that part of the schizophrenia?
Yeah, and it's very real to me. It is very real.
Okay, so even though it didn't happen, it's real to you.
It's real to me. And then when I ask my mother about it, it's like she plays into it, and it's still a part of the schizophrenia. It's another part of the hallucination of more BS, more hallucination, more psychosis. Someone feeding me something and it causing me to feel like I'm in hell. I'm in my own hell. I'm in my own fucking hell.
Is that what you be feeling like?
Yeah, I'm in my own hell. And I want to blame it on people in my past, but I don't know who to blame it on.
Well, let me ask, what age did this diagnosis occur?
It happened in the age of 21, 20. I said 23 the first time, but it probably was like a 21.
So like, what, did anything happen
19,
around that time?
20.
Did anything traumatic?
I divorced my ex-husband. I divorced him. I told him that I love him, but I can't be in love with him because he was acting so erratic, not taking his medication.
So you was married at that point?
Yeah, I was married.
What
I was
age
happy,
did you get married at?
And I have my wedding ring on now.
What age?
This wedding ring, I got it for $2 from the Betty. Listen.
It looks
from
like
the beauty supply. On Temu, you can go on Temu. You can get real rings.
We know you can get cheap stuff on Temu.
You can get real rings for $2. And then hey. Sometimes it's real. This ring is real. Sometimes hey, my schizophrenia is real, and then sometimes this ring is real. So I've been pulling it up. People be like, they be like vampires. I'm like, yeah.
Okay, so
I got
somebody.
They be like, oh my God, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, so Rui, so I'm trying to figure out, did anything traumatic happen to you?
Yeah, my ex-husband
that caused your who?
And my ex-husband, and then someone in the house.
You say your who?
My ex-husband. He me.
Wow.
Because he hadn't been taking his medication. Now someone told me that he had been doing it, raping me on a consistent basis, and I just didn't know. Like he was giving me a drug, and I just happened to catch him that time. Like wake up and whoa, what the fuck is this going on here? Oh hell.
So what age did you get married? You must have been 18?
I got married at 19.
19?
But we met at 17, we got married at 18. We tried to get married at 18. We finally got married around 18 and a half.
Was he the same age as you?
I think he was, but then again, I don't think so because he had he'd been a graduate of the Navy, and then he had gone into the Army, and he hadn't told me he was in the Navy. He told me the Navy's for fags, and I said no, the Navy's not for fags.
Wait, what?
And I'm not faggot.
Okay, so hold on, so slow down. Okay, so I see that these kind of, you flow in and out of your schizophrenia pretty smoothly, pretty easily.
Yeah.
It like really kind of comes and goes, like, just like that. Is there anything that you can do, or anything that the professionals have recommended to, like, kind of?
I need a better doctor and better medication. That's what I need.
That's what I'm saying. Are the medications not working? Like,
my doctor's Dr. Shim, and he works at the VA hospital, and he's really nice, and he told me not to waste anybody's time. So I'm not wasting anybody's time.
Hold on, VA hospital, were you in the military?
Yeah, I was in the military. I was in the Navy.
So you was in the military?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. And so what was it that made you come out of the military?
I got. Someone asked me if I wanted to go on a cruise. I said no, I can't go on a cruise with you because I'm married. And he said, well, F that guy. Take this gum. Chew this gum, bitch. And he did this shit. I'm like, well, I don't want to get fucking shot. So I'll take the gum and chew that shit.
Wait, where is this potty mouth and all this stuff coming from?
Navy sailors have potty mouths.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so. So did you go into the military right out of high school?
Right out of high school.
Were you in the ROTC in high school?
No.
No?
No, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Okay, so who convinced you to go into the military?
Me. I said, this guy punched me in my eye. I got to find a way to fuck him up.
What? Oh, God.
I had an ex-boyfriend named Giovanni. He beat me up. He got me pregnant.
Let me ask you something. So, when you were a child, did anything like ever happen to you? Like any type of sexual
Yeah,
assault?
someone molested me. A guy said, my cousin. It was my cousin, but I'm not sure if it was my cousin because, you know, people look like each other.
Well, but so is this story about to be one of these made-up stories that you're saying while you're in your schizophrenia?
No, it's
or
true.
Is this true?
This is true. This is really true.
Okay, so
like he blindfolded me and had me suck on his private, and I told him I can't do that.
How old were you then?
I was like 9. I told him I can't do that shit no more. My dad said if I do that shit again, I'm gonna break out. My tongue gonna stick the fuck out, and I'm gonna be fucked up.
Ugh. Hey, get that food up off of there. Yeah.
Corn.
Okay.
Corn.
Okay. Okay. So that happened to you when you was 9?
Yeah, he did that shit. Nasty.
Did it ever happen again?
I'm so sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, he did it like 3 times. I thought 3 times a fucking charm. I said, look, nigga, you gotta stop doing this shit. I can't be sucking your dick. Call your girlfriend. And he said, I can't call my girlfriend. She's in New York. I said, well, go to New York. And get your dick sucked. Leave me alone.
You flow in and out of this accent as well.
Yeah.
This UK accent, this phony UK accent.
Yeah, it's fake. It's fake. Yeah, it's fake. It's
Why again? Why the need to have a UK accent?
It's just so you can understand what I'm saying.
We can understand you without the accent.
But it sounds so, it makes me sick, man. When I hear my own voice, I'm like, oh, I feel sick.
Where are you from? Where were you born?
I'm from here.
So you're from Atlanta.
Yeah.
So why you don't talk like?
Let me see if I can do a country accent real good for you, so you can understand what I'm saying. Okay. Now, when a man tells you that he loves you, and you know that he loves you, but then he does something strange, you say, well, what happened? Did you take your medication? Didn't take your medication? You don't want to take your medication? Well, it's over. It ain't gonna work. You don't want to take your medication. It's not gonna work out.
Listen,
you can't force a man to take a medication.
So,
you can chop it up and put it in his food, but then you might forget.
So is this why your parents kind of, are in and out with you and stuff like that? Because I can imagine that dealing with this on a normal basis.
No, you know what happened?
Is probably exhausting.
What happened was, my level of
illness.
Of what is it called? Like, how do you say this? Performance. It is very low compared to the other people. Like, you got people who can like fly down the street, fast as lightning. It's the year 2024. To me, people are flying down the street. People are doing things that are so superhuman.
What do you explain to your kids about your schizophrenia?
I tell my kids, look, I am crazy. If you don't listen to me, I will kill you. If you don't listen to me, I will kill you. If you don't go to bed, if I bathe you and you don't go to sleep, I will kill you.
Your parents primarily raise your kids?
I take care of them. I said, I'm gonna kill you if you don't go to bed. I had to threaten them last night. That's the first time I had to threaten them. I said, I will fucking kill you if you do not go to bed. These kids are jumping up and down.
Well, what I'm saying is that when you're either not in the house or when you're kind of in whatever your illness is, right? Do your parents have to pretty much step in as the caretakers for the kids?
Do they have to step in? I mean, no. I mean, my mom. My mom does, but my grandfather. Remember, he's older. He's very old.
Right.
He's 103 years old. He's an old ass guy.
And so you live with your mom and your grandfather?
No, my grandfather passed. My grandmother passed away. And I think someone hurt her. I think someone in the house.
Well, the point
her.
is it your mom and your dad that live there, or
my mom and my grandfather?
Okay, your mom and your grandfather.
And my dad comes by once in a blue.
Once in a blue.
And I talk to him every day. I call every day.
Because
I
mean,
say hello.
Are the kids okay? Like with you
they're
having?
Safe. They're very safe.
So with you having this mental illness and everything else.
Yeah, because what I do is I stay busy all day, and then if I'm not busy, I'm reading. I'm sitting down. If I fall asleep, it's not good because the kids might go outside and somebody might come into the backyard and play with them because they're very pretty. They have light eyes and light skin, and they got sweet little, pretty little voices, little motherfucking.
I tell you what, man. Rui, I hate to see this, man. I really do.
Yeah.
I can only imagine kind of how exhausting it is for your mom and your grandfather.
Yeah.
And so you're saying that your mom is your payee.
Yeah.
But you say she still kicks you out sometimes?
I mean, she doesn't kick me out. I've never been kicked out
Okay,
since the
so
last
she
time.
hasn't kicked you out.
But my grandfather called the police on me because he said I wasn't respecting him, and I've been cleaning. I've been cleaning all day, and I hadn't been cursing at him. I guess what? Guess what?
What?
I said to him, Granddad, you got a credit card in the mail. Let me activate it for you. He tried to call. Look, he tried to give the information to someone else. He's old, okay? He tried to give the information to someone else. I think he was trying to pay for sex or something. And I don't know what the hell he was trying to do.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what he was trying to do.
Why do you think that he was trying to pay for
Because
sex?
he does really stupid shit. Like,
But why sex? Like, why does that have to?
Because he's touching on himself all the time.
What?
He's touching on himself all the time. My grandfather loves it. I love you, Granddad, but stop touching on yourself every time you see me.
Wait, hold on. All right, is this the schizophrenia?
He's a really loving.
Hold on, slow down,
He plays the guitar, okay? He's a rock star.
Is
okay?
this the schizophrenia, or
My
are
grandfather?
you?
No, I'm not lying.
So he really
is
touches
William
you?
Barrow.
No, so he really.
Willie, Big
hold on.
Willie.
Okay, hold on. So he really touches himself every time you come around?
Not all the time. I just catch him sometimes. He's in his room.
Well, touching himself meaning like sexually?
He put his hands in his pants and he's like looking at the TV, and I'm like, okay, it's because he's watching porn. And I'm like, okay, why are you watching porn? The kids ain't here. You watching porn? You watching porn, huh? Okay.
So he'll be watching porn right there in the house?
Yeah, but like the door be closed, but the shit be loud as hell.
And you'll be hearing like the moans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so when you hear that stuff, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like pissed off. Like, what the fuck is going on here? What the fuck? Like,
all right, okay, okay. All right, Rui. Well, listen, we're gonna cut it right here, okay? We're gonna cut it right here because.
Wait. I'm not selling my cats, okay? But I have 4 cats and 1 adult female cat, and they're not for sale.
When you said selling your cat.
No, my kittens. I have kittens, okay? They're not for sale.
Okay.
But I just wanted you guys to know to go to my Facebook page, Ruhi Barrow,
Okay.
RUWHIBARROW, and look at me, my cats, my babies. Leave a little comment, and my Cash App is, I don't know what my Cash App is.
You don't know what your Cash App is?
No, we're gonna have to start it all over.
No, we don't have to start it over, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna start it
all right,
over.
listen, Rui.
What is the Cash App?
We really appreciate you, and we definitely wish you nothing but the best, okay?
So what's the Cash App?
I don't know. You got to tell me. Girl.
Ruhi Barrow.
We gonna figure it out, okay? We
Ruhi
gonna
Barrow
figure it out.
1. Cash App with Ruhi Barrow 1.
You make sure you have a good one, okay?
RUWHIY Barrow BAROW 1.
And in the 1, okay.
My neck is long.
Have a good one, Rui.
Okay, bye.